For most of human history, humans lived in small, mobile groups, moving across the land in search of food. There were no cities as we know them today, and no large permanent states. But around 5,000 to 6,000 years ago, something extraordinary began to happen. Humans started building the first true civilizations, complex societies with cities, writing, laws, and organized systems of power. These early civilizations would help shape the modern world. A civilization is more than just a group of people living together. It is a complex society with permanent settlements, social structure, specialized jobs, systems of government, and often writing. Civilizations allow large populations to live in one place and cooperate on a scale never seen before in human history. But to understand how civilizations formed, we need to go back to one critical turning point: agriculture. Around 10,000 to 12,000 years ago, humans in different parts of the world began farming. Instead of only gathering wild plants, they cultivated crops and domesticated animals. This allowed food to be produced more reliably and in greater quantities. For the first time, many communities could create a surplus, more food than they immediately needed. That surplus made it possible for populations to grow and for people to settle permanently in one place. As farming spread, small villages began to appear. People built homes, stored food, and developed stronger community structures. Over time, some of these villages grew larger and more complex. Not everyone needed to farm anymore. Some people became toolmakers, builders, traders, or leaders. This division of labor was a key step towards civilization. The next major leap was the emergence of cities. Cities brought thousands of people together in one place, creating new challenges and opportunities. With larger populations came the need for organization, systems to manage resources, maintain order, and coordinate large-scale projects. This is where governments and social hierarchies began to emerge. One of the earliest known civilizations developed in Mesopotamia, a region between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers in the modern-day Middle East. The name Mesopotamia means land between rivers, and these rivers provided fertile soil ideal for farming. Around 3,500 BCE, cities like Uruk began to emerge. These cities had temples, markets, and complex social structures, making them some of the earliest urban centers in human history. As societies grew more complex, humans needed better ways to record information. In Mesopotamia, this led to the development of one of the earliest known writing systems, cuneiform. Writing allowed people to record trade, track goods, manage administration, and preserve knowledge. It marked the beginning of written history in many places as societies started leaving records that we can still study today. At a similar time, another great civilization was forming along the Nile River in ancient Egypt. The predictable flooding of the Nile created fertile land for agriculture, supporting a powerful and stable society. Egyptian civilization is known for its monumental architecture, including pyramids, as well as its achievements in art, engineering, and governance. Like Mesopotamia, Egypt developed its own writing system known as hieroglyphic writing. Civilization did not arise in just one place. Around the world, early societies began developing independently. In the Indus Valley, in what is now Pakistan and northwest India, cities were built with advanced planning and drainage systems. In ancient China, early state societies emerged along the Yellow River, laying the groundwork for one of the world's longest continuous civilizations. These societies show that civilization was not a single event, but a global transformation. At the heart of every early civilization was a combination of key factors: access to water, fertile land, agricultural surplus, and the ability to organize large groups of people. These elements allowed humans to move beyond survival and begin building complex societies. Civilization changed how humans lived, worked, and interacted with the world around them. While civilization brought progress, it also introduced new challenges. Social inequality emerged, with powerful elites controlling resources and labor. Diseases spread more easily in dense populations. Warfare became more organized and destructive. Civilization was not simply an improvement, it was a transformation, with both benefits and consequences. The first civilizations marked a turning point in human history. They transformed small farming communities into powerful societies capable of shaping the world on a massive scale. The cities we live in today, the governments we follow, and the systems we rely on all trace their origins back to these early experiments in human organization. To understand civilization is to understand the beginning of the modern world. This is Origins of Us, a journey into the history of humanity and the events that shape the world we live in today. If you want to understand the full story of humanity, not the myths, but the science, be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.